We made it last night to our famous Airbnb after a very rocky, bumpy road at 2 a.m. in the morning. They told us on the brochure, it's better if you don't arrive by night. But we had no choice. So we made it to the Glass and it's beautiful. After our little drive from Puerto Morelos, we've arrived at what might be one of the most unique places we've ever stayed. Welcome to Glass 20.87. This place isn't just a stay, it's a statement. It's an eco-luxury dream. Everything here has been handcrafted. No heavy machines, no disruption to nature. If you're looking for inspiration on how to build or live sustainably, this spot is next level. Stick around. We'll give you a full tour of the villa and share some of the magic that makes this glass house unforgettable. Only 6% of this entire area has been built on. The rest, just wild, untouched jungle. Even Newton is loving the peace here. No sound pollution. Just the sounds of birds and the breeze in the trees. Okay, I get it. Someone's ready for his jungle walk. I swear he's more punctual than any calendar notification. One of the best things about staying at Glass 20.87, even a simple shower feels like a spa ritual. Okay, is there anything cuter than waking up to this little face? Someone's clearly on jungle time and very ready for his morning adventure.
Good morning. This is the first walk of the day. Walking Newton. I love this moment, like I said, all the time. And now, because we are in this peaceful jungle, it's just so beautiful and peaceful. And the birds, being awakened by the birds, I just loved it. Come on, Newton. Let's show the house.
Out here, even a simple walk feels sacred. No distractions, just us and the sounds of the forest waking up. Just to give you a little heads up. And so we had a chance to spend the day here today to have a little bit of rest. So now let's give you a tour.
All right, ready for a tour? Will you tour us? Let's go. Let's see this beautiful Airbnb in the middle of the jungle, very modern. We love it. We just love it.
It was initially written, "Welcome to the jungle, Quentin," but it looks like someone played with the letters. So now it's "Welcome to the Eagle, Quentin John."
Alright, so welcome to the living room. As you can see, it's all surrounded with glass. We love it. We just feel like we live in the nature all the time. And the best is that this is pocket door. So you can, let me show you, completely open them or close them, which is great. So during the day, just to give you a little heads up, this morning and in the afternoon, we had the winds going through the house. It feels so good, it feels refreshing. We were surrounded by the noise with the birds, which were great.
So they made 6 glass properties. 3 of them have the glass roof, which is the master bedroom with the glass roof, and the 3 other have the regular glass house. Airbnb investment is pretty far from the city, but it looks like it may be profitable based on the calendar. It's always booked. I mean, from what we've seen, we wanted to extend another night for in a few days, and it's already booked. So it seems to be a very profitable investment. It's a pretty good construction. Everything is either with steel or concrete. So a steel construction like this is super efficient in terms of time and cost. It's kind of the size of, I would say, 3 containers, maybe 2.5 containers. Pretty well made, good details, good finishes. It seems to be a pretty good investment.
Kitchen! So you have honestly, this kitchen is very comfortable, practical, obviously, and very beautiful. I love it. So you have enough to cook here. You have also your own coffee machine, which is manual with Mexican coffee beans. And you have all those spaces which are very well organized. It's custom, obviously. Look, everything is custom. So you have every item with its own space. Okay, let's speak professionally speaking. This is amazing because as property manager, you never know what you're missing or not. And here you cannot miss it because everything has its own space. Okay, so home, I have the Berkeys, which is a stainless steel. Here it's even more natural, which I guess is the Mexican version of Berkeys, where you have natural stone that will filter the water and that then you can pull from here. It's amazing, I love it. And look, a vintage fridge. So I mean, I love it just because you have this mix between modern style and vintage, which is great, I feel. And here, the closet, which is huge, a lot of space, a lot of cabinets that you can open, put your stuff inside. Well, usually when you come in the jungle, you just come with a backpack, which we didn't. We came with 2 big luggages, 2 small luggages, and 2 backpacks actually. But it is mainly because we have to wait for our visa, and in the meantime we had to do something so we can here with everything. The bathroom now, same vibe, all black, everything you need, modern, and the openness again in the bathroom, in the shower, so you can shower. Yeah, very sexy for a couple romantic getaway, I'd say. Let's see the bedroom. Hello! What is it? So the bedroom, which is the masterpiece of the property, I'd say. It's really what makes us take this house. And so you would wake up with the sun and see the stars at night. Shooting stars, you can count 1, 2, 3 shooting stars. Anyway, this is amazing. I'd say that you get to be very hot here during the day because the sun is on top and there is no protection at all, which is not good. However, at night it's very romantic again because you get to watch the stars from your bed.
But since you woke up early because of the suns, of the sun, singular, of the sun, maybe there are multiple suns, today there is one. So the romantic part is postponed.
It's not, you just get to do it earlier. Anyway, that's the house. Oh no, let's see the rooftop now. Okay, so the rooftop, which is also amazing, love it. So here is our bedroom roof, where you get to see
the sun
going through the roof, the ceiling, and our bed. Or when you arrive with those 2 firewood bathtub, so basically the heat, the water going through the pipes would start circulating in the bath and it would heat your water in the bath. That's the system. It takes...
So it looks pretty cool, but at night it takes forever to heat. So after 4 hours, it's fairly hot, but only one of them. The other one had some hard time to get the fire started. It takes forever to heat. We put the wood inside those stuff, and then you wait for 2-3 hours for the water to slowly warm up. Realistically speaking, it takes
4 or 5 minutes.
I think it takes 3-4 hours.
We didn't wait. Because you also have to maintain the fire all the time. So at some point, we just went to bed and gave up on that. But this is great.
However, the hosts are really providing a lot of services. So they're also proposing if you arrive late, they can have the bathtub ready, fired up, and hot for when you arrive. Since we were arriving at 2 a.m., we didn't ask for that. We don't want to be annoying, but they do propose this service for the night or the day when you arrive.
Yes, they do. And we were also amazed to see the amount of piece of food that they provide us, because we also have this Airbnb we're managing in Blue Ridge in the mountain, Georgia, and this is expensive, or it takes a lot of work to get those small pieces cut it if you want to do it yourself. Here we have the dining area where we get to have our breakfast.
So after finishing that full-on property tour, the only thing I could think about was collapsing into one of these bad boys. Listen, filming content is hard work, okay? All that drone stuff, acting like we're not sweating buckets. We earned this soak. I mean, look at us. Total glam 1 minute. Now we're just 2 soggy jungle potatoes trying to recover. So if I had to rate the amenity out of 10, it's very cool when you look at it. But it's a big headache.
It's a headache, yeah.
Not a good idea to implement in your Airbnb, for sure. When we arrived here, I was like, that's really cool. We could do it home. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Not happening.
If you like to
Cut wood, supply wood,
make fire, wait hours to be willing to enjoy your amenity, then it is for you.
Yeah.
Look, it wasn't easy, but it is romantic.
That's cool.
We're enjoying right now. It's like after hard work, you get to you collect the rewarding.
So after a good bath, it's gonna be bedtime. Well deserved as well. Gosh, we slept like babies. I don't remember the last time I felt that knocked out. I loved it so much. I let Johanna start the day and make the coffee. Here's some esmir for your soul. I mean from our coffee. Total sacrifice on my part. Super inspiring. That smell, man, it almost convinced me to get out of bed. And look at this. Never seen anything like it. Nothing like a little jungle practice to bring out your inner fruit ninja. Preparing breakfast while feeling like you're literally inside the jungle. It's unreal. It's like MasterChef if MasterChef was filmed in a rainforest with toucans judging you. Okay, but wait. Let's talk about Johanna's slicing game for a second. She's a natural. So yeah, we decided to keep breakfast chill. Rooftop vibes, healthy-ish, you know. Although, it's hard to stay focused when you're sharing your breakfast with this gorgie. No city noise, no rush, just birds, breeze, and the rhythm of making something simple together. But hey, not everything is pineapples and rainbows. Work's calling, always does. It was time to check in with the team, sort through some property management stuff, investor updates, you know, the behind-the-scenes hustle that personally we love. Bless the internet gods, it worked flawlessly out here.
So being in a glass roof has its advantage, of course, because you get to see out of it, but you also get to have sun all day long, which tend to be very, very hot in the room during the day, which also is a big problem for Quentin because he loves to work from the bed.
So if you like to wake up in a tent when you're camping around 6 a.m. with the sun burning the hell out of you inside the tent, that's for you. If you don't like this effect in the morning, that's not for you. There is no shade, there is no AC, so just the glass around is perfect. You don't want the glass roof.
Well, if you are like Quentin, right?
If you don't like to burn, if you like to burn, you love the glass roof. See? 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 It's freaking hot. It's very hot.
Like this. The other glass house have a roof in the bedroom like this one, which we only get to have in the living room when you pick this one. But we wanted to experience the glass roof in the bedroom. So that's what you get. And I personally love it. We're going to eat Mexican food. Let's go and try to find some another restaurant where we can eat those beautiful enchiladas, tacos, or whatever. Let's see what we can get.
So we're headed to dinner, and apparently the GPS forgot to mention we're off-roading to get there. On adult mode activated. Some say only the brave make it to dinner in these parts. Is this a road or an ancient Mayan test of character? And we have an SUV.
We have an SUV, and we still have what, 5 minutes to go like this?
I think Newton just aged 5 years.
Hello. So, we decided to give us a little treat with Mexican food, some local restaurants. Let's see what they got.
We made it. I honestly wasn't sure we'd survive the road or my hunger. Okay, but real talk, we are unhinged, hungry. Thank you.
What's up? Ethan. Ethan is excited. Oh my god.
It's peaceful, it's intimate, and it smells like something's roasting somewhere nearby. And I mean that in the best possible way. It's like someone built a jungle restaurant and then let nature take the lead.
A real margarita from Mexico. So, what do we get? This is some guacamole with calamari pulpo. Octopus. A real guacamole from Mexico. Yes. This is tacos with sirloin, cheese, avocado. And Quentin got the extra option with chicken. Following this menu, this meal, Mexican meal with local real Mexican. Will you come back here?
Drinks are expensive. The food is okay.
So would you just come back for the drinks then? Because if it's expensive, it must be good.
I won't come back because of the drinks that are expensive.
And they're sweet. They just want love. Overall, we had a good experience. Service was
Right.
cocktails were
Okay.
okay. Food was
It's okay. It's good. It's we did it. Tried it, but it's not unbelievable and it's not that cheap at all.
Quentin has a new friend. Will you bring her back to America? Oh.
The thing we'll remember most from this place, my new little friend. We shared a few bites and that was it. Instant bond. If I had the chance, he'd definitely be coming back to the US with us. No question. Some meals you forget, but moments like this, they stick.
When you arrive, this is the entrance with some bags that they put for people to use for free, of course. And then you have to follow a path throughout the community with a stone of the color of your house, so you don't get lost in the middle of the jungle. And that's how we know we're on the right path, because of this rock stone, which is the color of the house. So from what we understood, this wall has been painted by the famous artist Farid Reda. It also reminds me the vibe of the community. They offer here, when you arrive, some alternative ceremonies that are supposed to help you detox the body, the mind, and the spirit. And you do recognize the Mayan imprint into that.
Don't get lost in the jungle, only if Newton leads the way.
Oh, look. This is what they call this Macan ceremony, which is really to detox the body, the mind, the spirit through heat. So we've decided to do it today with Quentin at the end of the afternoon. And they're supposed to put some fire here and then dispose it in the middle of the Tesmacal, so you can detoxify with the heat everything, with a shaman around practicing a ceremony. So we'll see how it goes. But we could use some of it, some detox body, mind, spirit, I think. Alright, we just arrived home. I think Newton is starving. Oh no. You gonna eat? Yeah, let's go.
And for Newton, that means dinner time, his favorite part of the day, obviously. So Newton's got some special needs, so his meals take a little extra love. But honestly, we're just happy when he eats well. He's in beast mode, Michelin star approved. Little routines like these, even while we travel, they keep us grounded, they make it home.
Alright, time for lunch. Excited about it. Today I've decided to do a Mexican guacamole in a Mexican bowl, which is called moltar and peso. If you are like me, you will appreciate the fact that the gemstones, crystals, are carrying energy, and the fact that food is being prepared into this bowl will also add this extra benefit with the energy of the volcanic rock. Let's take care of those ingredients. So we're gonna cut those. So now we're gonna put all the ingredients in the bowl. And the funny part, so finally I've decided to add 2 avocado instead of 1, just because I thought it would not be enough and because I wanted a little bit more. A little bit of pepper and lemon. This is a trick I learned, like to put even when you have a whole piece of lemon and you want to squeeze it even more, you put a fork in it and you can then get the juice. Let's mix it and taste it. It's beautiful. I love it. It's full of colors. When we're ready, we're gonna run the last test, which is Quentin. See what he thinks about it, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna love it. And so when you do, love it. Need to try and see and tell me if you like it or not. Is it good, great, good, okay?
I think it's one of the best.
I knew it! Yeah, this is a win!
And just like that, back to the grind. People think we're just out here living the dream, but the dream also has invoices. We've definitely mastered the art of switching from jungle chill to work mode in under 30 seconds. Since it was our last day, we couldn't help but stop for a second and take it all in.
That's the walk of the night. It feels so much better. It was very hot today. Feels good when the sun is going down. However, like we said before, the temperature is dropping down drastically as well at night. So we had to first open the window, make sure we get some wind and that the room is at chill, cool temperature. But then around midnight we would just wake up to close the door because it's too cold outside. For Newton it's like, who's coming? Who's here? Get out of here!
This place reminded us how powerful simplicity can be. I think the real luxury here isn't the design or the amenities. It's the privilege of slowing down, of being present. This place gave us so much. Peace, nature, inspiration. Even the bumpy roads had a charm. And don't get me started on that bathtub therapy. To end our trip, we caught up with some friends for one last unforgettable night in Cancun. If we were going to end our stay with a bang, it had to be at Chambao. We've been barefoot in the jungle for the last couple of days. It's time for heels, steaks, and scandal. This is not a meal. This is an event. We started this trip in silence with nature. We're ending it in a full-blown, steak-fueled fiesta. That's balance, baby. It wasn't just a dinner. It was a night we'll remember forever. The flavors, the music. I mean, come on. Beach, fire, ocean. Are we in a movie? Just when we thought the night couldn't get more surreal, she appeared. We came for dinner, we stayed for the wild ride, a perfect ending to an unforgettable chapter. We woke up smiling after an amazing night catching up with friends. Tired, maybe, but happy. Absolutely, and nothing says morning routine like leftover guacamole. It's still great, by the way. Packing up is always bittersweet. But we leave this place with full hearts and memories we'll be talking about for a long time. Our next destination is calling. And trust us, it's going to be a wild one. So here we go again. New views, new stories, and yes, still in this paradisiac country.
This breathtaking Airbnb promises you an immersive stay in the earth of the jungle. It's a very exclusive project of only 5 houses and an option with solid bedroom ceilings. For guests like Quentin, who prefers not to wake up with the sun, we've decided to treat ourselves to a little escape. 5 days and 4 magical nights, only $121.50 per night. Cleaning fee, just $30. And because our stay was considered a long stay, we got an extra discount. As if that wasn't enough, they also offer a variety of services and healing ceremonies, from a private chef to a traditional Mayan ceremony or even guided visit for the cenotes. I'm sad, I'm leaving.
We've packed up the memories, cleaned out the guacamole bowl, and now is time to hit the road again. Our next destination, totally different vibe, and we can't wait to show you everything it has to offer. If you laughed, felt inspired, or just fell in love with Newton a little more, hit that like button, subscribe, or drop a pineapple emoji in the comments. On our next stop, our adventure resumes in Tulum, Mexico. Tulum, where the jungle meets the ocean, and the cenotes feel like secret doors to another world. And don't miss our next chapter. See you in the next one.